okay? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section of this news, because I think it's pretty remarkable that the Knicks are about to do this, okay? I really, really do. So shout out to everybody tuning into the chat. I can't tell if I'm actually live right now. Hold on one second. Are we having some technical difficulties? We should be live. Let's go. We should be live. I hope you guys are having a fantastic, fantastic Monday. Welcome into the show, everybody. My name is Richie from Knicks Media. We have some breaking news to talk about this latest coverage of the New York Knicks coming out here. All right. So, if you're just tuning into the show, we started a little later, but we have some breaking Knicks news. The Knicks are reportedly going up against the Boston Celtics on opening night in Boston. Let's get straight into business.
This video is brought to you by BetUS Sportsbook and Casino.
Now, shout out to BetUS for powering today's show. I don't know, there were some technical difficulties. I went live for like 2 minutes straight talking about it, and then YouTube started the show 2 minutes into the show. So now you guys are seeing it. So sorry if the intro was kind of weird. But at the end of the day, according to Celtics, GRD on X, the New York Knicks are starting off the season in Boston. And the reason why I love this is we get to see how this Knicks team stacks up against the best right away on the road in a hostile environment. And the New York Knicks will be in attendance for the ring ceremony. Jalen Brunson, Bridges, Anunoby, and Mitchell Robinson and the entire Knicks team is going to sit back and watch the Celtics get their championship rings. They get to see it with their own eyes of what it's like to be champions, what it's like to be honored as champions. That should spark some motivation with this Knicks team to go after this season, because we are ring hunting this year. This is the season to win it all. This year and next year, folks. The New York Knicks are here. We're ready to go. Let's freaking get it. So shout out to Celtics GRD on X for breaking this news. It's not confirmed again, but I think that it's going to happen because it makes total sense. The Knicks have opened up against the Celtics the last 2 years in the NBA, but at home. This time we're opening up the season in Boston. And I think Knicks fans are going to love this. I know that Knicks fans are going to be in attendance in Boston for this one. And we have the potential lineup right here. We made a whole video on the potential Knicks lineup already on the channel yesterday. So definitely go check that out because the Knicks are loaded up and ready to go. We got the preseason schedule as well. I got to show you the preseason schedule right here, folks. Knicks basketball is almost here. Ian Begley first to show us what we can expect for the New York Knicks in the preseason. Here it is, folks. Here it is. All right, so we got October 6th is the first preseason game against the Charlotte Hornets. Are you kidding me? That's less than what is it? Less than 2 months away. It's less than 2 months away, folks, for the New York Knicks to come out there and play preseason basketball. All right. And according to that report, let me double check. I have the exact date, but I'm pretty sure the opening day date got revealed. Let me double check. I think it was October 22nd, but I want to double check that is exactly it before I tell you guys that. So the Knicks are going to TD Garden. I don't think there's a date. Yeah, October 22nd is the rumored date for opening night against the Celtics. Guys, hit that like button on your way into the show. What a way to start off the season against the reigning champions. This is the team that the Knicks need to look at and try to dethrone. And I'm going to go out on a limb, and I want the first seed. Why can't we demand this Knicks team to get the first seed? Now, we don't need to be the first seed to win the title. I get that. But what way to start it off if we can go out there and get the W against the Celtics in their own arena to start off the season? Because we were the second seed last year with all those injuries to get 50 wins. Why can't we go out there and get more dubs and get the first seed? We're coming, Boston. We're coming. And if you're a Boston Celtics fan and you're not afraid of the Knicks this season, wake up, because we are the team that is stacked up to prepare to dethrone you as the Eastern Conference champions and the NBA champions. Now, of course, the Philadelphia 76ers, they had a phenomenal offseason. I give them their respect. But this Knicks team is ready to go. You add Bridges to this roster. You have all this team healthy and fully loaded to go. Woo! Salute to the chat, baby. Harlem World says, salute, Richie. What's good, bro? We still have a problem at the center. Mitch Robinson is damaged goods, and Jericho Sims got to step up. We need assurance before the season starts. Yeah, I mean, listen, there's still some wiggle room before the season begins. If there's anything that I know, it's Tom Thibodeau has a plan. Leon Rose has a plan. And Precious Achiuwa got brought back, which definitely helps out the front court depth. I know immediately you're going to be like, Richie, he's not a center. I get that. But he played the 5 last year and was successful. The Knicks are also going to play a lot of small ball. Because the reason why the Knicks have the ability to play small ball this year is the versatility of OG Anunoby and Bridges to guard 1 through 5. So you can have Randall at the 5 and Bridges at the 4 and Anunoby at the 3 and have Brunson and Deuce or Josh Hart on the court. I mean, Josh Hart can even play the 4, folks. This Knicks team is bigger than you think. I know that we only have one technically traditional big man that we're comfortable with in Mitchell Robinson, and the unfortunate reality is he's injury prone. I get all that. But this should be exciting. The Knicks to take on the Celtics in Boston on opening night. I'm not worried about the front court depth. Buzzer beater, New York Knicks, 60 wins. Why can't we get 60 wins? I don't see why we can't. Folks, do me a gigantic favor. Hit the like button on your way into the show. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys tuning in to the Knicks Media live show right now, man. It's a great, great time to be a Knicks fan, and Knicks fans should feel that way. Now, the Knicks, like I said at the top of the show, they're coming to dethrone the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference. That is the goal. And if you look at the betting odds for the New York Knicks to win the Eastern Conference on BetUS Sportsbook, the official sportsbook sponsor of the channel, look at this, folks. Plus 425 for the New York Knicks to win the Eastern Conference. Those are great odds. Great odds. Plus 425 on BetUS for the New York Knicks to make it to the NBA Finals. Now, if you want to put your money on the New York Knicks, definitely consider doing it on BetUS, the number one online sportsbook on the face of the planet. It is the proud sportsbook sponsor of Knicks Media throughout the entire season. They give you a 125% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits, up to $2,000 with a 10% gambler's insurance policy. You get fast 24-hour payouts, 24/7 customer service, your own personal account manager. I mean, if you guys are into sports betting, BetUS is the place to put your bets on it. But please, please, bet responsibly. Shout out to BetUS for being the proud sportsbook sponsor of Knicks Media.
Michael Vick at BetUS.com. Catch an incredible 125% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits, plus 10% gambler's insurance. BetUS, my online sportsbook and casino.
Again, big shout out to BetUS. Andre says 62 wins. I want Knicks fans to reach for the sky, baby. That's what I love to see. Boston knows the Knicks are next up, but Philly has equal problems with Embiid. He's dwindling toward a career-ending injury. We shall see. The New York Knicks is going to the playoffs and the NBA Finals. That's the energy we like to see. Let's go. Man, this is going to be a test, but we can handle it. Exactly. That's how you look at it, bro. I want to be tested early and often, this Knicks team. I want to go on national television and let the world know who we are. Let the world know that we're coming, baby. We're coming. We are coming. Okay? Let's get it. Let's get it. I want the New York Knicks to win a championship with Julius Randle on the team. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. Julius is here to stay, baby. Folks, don't forget to hit the like button because the Knicks basketball is back, baby. Well, not technically. I take that back. Football's back, which feels good. But October 6th is the first game of the Knicks preseason, and then we got training camp that's going to start before then. We got a lot of exciting things. The Knicks' potential starting 5 looks freaking gorgeous. We have depth on this roster. I'm not worried. I don't have any worry on this team. I know some Knicks fans are a little worried about the depth at center. I'm not, to be honest with you folks. So definitely let me know how you're feeling in the chat right now, folks. Let's get into business because the New York Knicks are out here ready to make some noise. And I love that the New York Knicks are going to be in the arena watching the Celtics get their championship rings. They're going to get a taste and a flavor of what it's like to be NBA champions. We're trying to manifest that into existence for the New York Knicks to be the ones at Madison Square Garden to be the NBA champions in the first game next year. Oh, I will be there if that's the case. Now, are Knicks fans' expectations like a little too high? No, it's not. Because this is the year for expectations to be through the freaking moon, folks. We're coming, Jason Tatum. We're coming, Brown. We're coming, Boston. Let's go. Dwayne says the Eastern Conference seeding in no particular order. Knicks, Celtics, Sixers. Each team is capable of winning the East. Philadelphia has gotten better. Absolutely. The Sixers have gotten better. They deserve their love. This game means nothing on where both teams will be at the end of the season. Celtics will have a championship hangover. Knicks are adjusting to new players. Now, of course, first game of the year, win or lose, doesn't determine really anything. But I definitely want to set the tone. And I definitely want to spoil their championship celebration. Come on now. Right? We want to spoil their championship celebration. That's what it's about. Samuel says, good afternoon from Connecticut, Richie. Samuel, welcome to the show, bro. Hope you're doing well, man. 76ers got older, LMAO, not better. I mean, they did get older, but they got better. I mean, let's be honest. You're replacing Tobias Harris with Paul George. That's an upgrade. It's got to be honest with ourselves. Injuries aside, there should be no reason the Knicks don't win a championship with this squad. I mean, at least take it to the distance. You gotta go to the Eastern Conference Finals at a bare minimum. I mean, you look at the odds on BetUS at plus 425 to win the East. That tells you that BetUS doesn't really see it likely. I mean, I feel like should be a little more likely than what BetUS says. But hey, we shall see if those odds change as the season goes on. Does it concern you how tall the Knicks starting five are? Absolutely not. I think it gives us an advantage because Bridges and Anunoby at the 2 and 3 spot can guard 1 through 5. So it brings a defensive versatility, and I absolutely love everything about it. So if you're just tuning into the show, guys, we had some breaking Knicks news. The Knicks are reportedly opening up the season against the Boston Celtics in Boston for their championship ring celebration on October 22nd. We'll see if this is confirmed this week. We found out that the Knicks are also playing on Christmas Day at noon against the San Antonio Spurs. I love the Knicks on Christmas. The Knicks are always the first game on Christmas at noon. I almost went last year, but I didn't. What do you think the chances of Randall playing opening night? He's going to be playing opening night, no doubt. He'll be ready to go. Bodega's in the chat. Losing Ihard was a hard one, though. Yeah, it was, no doubt. It was. But we added Bridges. Don't forget who we added. Okay? Don't forget who we added. Let's get it, man. Brunson could win MVP with this lineup and also be the best team Julius Randle ever had. Exactly. This is the best team Julius Randle ever had. 100%. I talked about Jalen Brunson's MVP odds on my video yesterday, and I want to remind you guys what it's at. It's at plus 2,000. Jalen Brunson's MVP odds is at plus 2,000, folks. That's crazy. Is that a little disrespectful? Maybe. He was 5th last year. Like, if he was, like, not even in the MVP race last year and they put these, I get that, but plus 2,000? That means you put $10 down, you win $200 if he wins the MVP. You put $100 in, you win $2,000 if Jalen Brunson wins the MVP. So BetUS is not respecting us with their odds, in my opinion, this year. Which is okay. We got to go earn it. We got to go earn it. All right? So, folks, that's going to wrap up the show. Want to go live for around 15 minutes to give you guys my thoughts of the New York Knicks opening up the season against the Boston Celtics in Boston. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, folks. Hit the like button on your way out. Appreciate each and every single one of you guys tuning into the show as always. Shout out to BetUS for powering Knicks Media. I will see you guys in the next show. Hit the like button on your way out. Peace and love as always. My name is Richie, and have a great rest of your day.
This video is brought to you by BetUS Sportsbook and Casino.